But now it's grown so much from when I was a kid. In fact, when I was a kid, you know, I didn't respect the small town vibes it had. We didn't lock our doors. You know, people knew everybody. The city was quiet at night. It was honestly, when I look back to it now, I'm like, man, that was a way to grow up.
Dude, it sounds so amazing. I have, the older I get, the more I really appreciate small town vibes like what you're describing, because I can't stand living in cities, dude. I hate living in cities. There's too much crime. It's too much noise. There's a lot of more air pollution typically. There's so many people. There's too much traffic. It's more expensive. I prefer living in the country. And when I retire, eventually, I plan on being, and not only that, but like the mountains too. Like,
Yes.
there's something about the mountains, man. And I tell people this all the time. There's something about it that makes me feel truly at home. I've never felt more at home than anywhere but the mountains, even if it's the Rockies or the Appalachians. For me, it's the Appalachians. That's just where I've spent most of my time. But there's just something about it that's like ingrained in my DNA that just tells me this is where you need to live. This is where you need to spend your days in your life, you know? And so I have a deep appreciation for that. Did you go through like elementary school, middle school, high school there?
Yeah, I went through all of it there. When I got out of high school, I wasn't really sure what I was going to do, so I went off to college in Western Washington University.
Okay.
Chasing my high school girlfriend at the time, but that didn't work out, and neither did college. So moved back home. It wasn't really wanting to do college anyways, but didn't know what I wanted to do. In fact, when I got out of high school, when I was leaving high school, my buddy and I, we knew each other. We met each other like the second day of kindergarten.
Yeah.
And we've been friends ever since. And when we were getting out of high school, I was like, hey, let's go join the military. So we went down to the downtown local recruiting office. I did this by myself, scouting it out.
Yeah.
And so I walk into the Air Force and I was like, hey guys, what do you guys have here? You know, I'd been all over movies like Sniper, all the Steven Seagal movies, you know, everything. I knew I wanted to be in the military. We made our own ghillie suits as kids. We even made our own camouflage paint where we would take lotion and food dye and bubble tape containers and take it out and we'd reapply. And like, I was like way obsessed with a lot of this as a kid.
No kidding. You played like
paintball, and you know, airsoft wasn't even a thing. So we just paintballed the hell out of each other. We even came up with a game to make it harder on each other where we send one guy out and we called him the Predator. And so he could get shot once in the body or once in the head, but 2 times in the limbs.
Okay.
And so he would go out and then you'd send 6 or 8 guys out to hunt that one predator. And we would fight each other like that. And so, because Capture the Flag became boring.
Yeah. That's a fun game for kids to play though. Like, cause
Yeah.
like you're like, hey, go out there and like, we're going to try to hunt you down.